Okay, for this section I am going to show you how to, sometimes when companies have debt or something that represents a negative within their budget, or something happened that it's lower than it should be, they may want to designate that as red, or if they are in the positive, as black. I want to show you how to go about designating certain cells as colored so that you can see what is positive and what is negative. There's a way that you can use fill, and anytime that you see this bucket, it's to fill something with, as far as color. So you can even highlight it, kind of scroll over it, and it says, that it's a fill color, color the background of selected cells. So I'm going to color this just random number, even though it's a positive. Just for this example, I want to show you how to do it. So I can go down here, and you can see as I went down through all the numbers how that cell is changing. If I want it to be represented by red, I can fill that particular cell as red, designate it. I can also make the text red by clicking on that A. I already can tell that it's going to be red because it's there. Now if I didn't want red, I can do the arrow and I can find a different red. Maybe I want this deeper red. Okay, so that's represented. So a couple different ways you can show that there's a negative or a difference that you want to show, or maybe there's some data you really want to highlight. You can use yellow as if you were using a real highlighter. Some of those things are very beneficial when you are wanting to highlight certain bits of information. So thus far we've been able to determine how to make a list, and within that list be able to calculate how much per pie, how many pieces we sold, and that represents how many pies we sold, and the food cost by which it allows us to see the profit. Now, in the column that you have the profit, this is the last thing I want you to do for today in regards to the lectures and videos, is I want you to calculate the total of how much you earned, and I want you to figure this out. I want you to help each other. How would you, knowing what you've learned about inputting functions, how would you go about figuring out how much you've made in pie sales for the week? So that's going to be something that I will let you work with and develop your own sheet, by finishing your own sheet, by inputting the function necessary to calculate how much you've earned in pie sales. So go ahead, work on that. I will include another final video of final instructions of what to expect for next class, and also for what I want you to do in Microsoft Excel for the next class. So go ahead, calculate the total, and I will see you in the next video.